Alright, you beautiful people, welcome back to the LOCK PWC video. Today, it is time to do the prediction video. As you guys know, we have been playing a lot of Blue Lock PWC, and honestly, we have made about 4 prediction videos now where we have guessed the Nagi, and I think it's time to finally start the anniversary. Now, with the scouts, let's have a quick look at the banners. As you can see, a lot of them do end on the 27th, and I do feel like on the 27th, we should finally be able to get out of this focus of this Christmas stuff and move into what would be the anniversary. Now, I know a lot of these do finish on the 1st as well. I don't believe they'll wait to the 1st. I am expecting big, like, New Year's packs. I think for New Year's, we'll probably get some cool packs. Maybe we'll get a pack for the EX card, and the only reason I say that is because we recently got one. If you watch today's video, you would see that I got my EX card to 65 because they added a random pack to it. Maybe they'll even buff the EX card a little, who knows. Maybe we'll get an EX version of this, which would be really nice, because this EX card is actually really strong. But yeah, even if they don't, it's okay, because I'm hoping they just add like another one. We can maybe get this to level 70 or even 75, which would actually give us more constant intel boost and a bit more lecture bonus, which would be phenomenal. And who knows, maybe we get really lucky and go to 80. But I think it'd be really cool to get some EX packs, packs for the EX cards in particular. But anyway, ignoring that, I do believe the card that we're going to be getting finally is this Nagi. Now, Nagi should come out as a technical unit. I believe that they'd probably try and keep this as like maybe a 2 or 3 week event. I don't think they'll try and keep it for a whole month. I think it'd be weird to do it for a whole month, but who knows? This is Rudel after all. We are probably looking at a at least 2 week event where we'll get the Nagi. We might even get an SSR with it. We might get the SSR separately, so it'll be sort of bi-weekly. So we'll have a character, an SSR, a character, an SSR. That would then lead to 4 weeks, and then we'd get Bachira, unless they drop Bachira in among all of that, which would be weird. But anyway, that is the character we're going to get. Now, a lot of you have already seen this, but for those of you who haven't seen this about the Nagi is a huge technical unit, and one that I think you should be investing in, especially if you're sort of a mid-spender and happy to spend on it. If you're free to play, maybe it's one that you miss, truthfully. It is the first unit that's going to be coming out in the To The World era, so expect it to be a little stronger than the existing cards. It is going to be stronger than the existing cards, in fact. It's got fantastic training cards. You've got your black-green, you've got your white-blue, and you've got 2 face cards, which honestly look fantastic. In fact, it's also the beginning of the 3-card meta, where we'll have 3 cards all focused on your main stats. So, as you can see, it's dribbling, and it's dribbling with 1 kick. To The World is going to be bringing a lot more of this. It's no longer, oh, it's half this, half that. It's very much, we're focusing on that specific stat. And moving forward, like with the To The World meta, you need to understand that there are 3 main stats. This is something Dashwell's been pointing out to me as well. There are 3 main stats that you as a player are going to want to invest in if you want to be good in this game and be useful to your team as well. So one of them is speed, the other is technical, and the last is physical. Now, it's probably impossible for most players to invest in every single one of them. So what you kind of want to do is pick one and just be the master of it. Be the master of speed, or be the master of technical, or be the master of physical. Just pick up every unit for that class, and when you train that, just be the best in the world at that. You're going to find yourself in situations where clubs are going to really want you, because as the club meta starts to divulge, even now we've got like 6 clubs or something that are really competitive. We're going to soon be able to know who the captains are, who's playing in what position, and it's going to be a counter meta where you're going to go, well, actually, they've got a speedster on captain, maybe our speedster goes against their speedster, and see who's got the more speed. And we're going to start to get to that, because it's impossible for everyone to max everything, right? Not everyone is like a hyper whale. Most clubs are going to have 2, maybe 3 hyper whales, and everyone else is going to be mediocre characters. And if you're one of those characters that's maxed this specific thing, you're going to stand a way better chance. So, in saying all that, this Nagi is the beginning for technical. So, if you want to be one of those technical users, this is the beginning point. From here, you're going to move into Bachira, then you're going to move into Karasu, and then you're going to move into a different Nagi. There is so many characters coming out that are phenomenal for technical, and technical is actually one of the most buffed things into the world. In terms of the thing that gets the most support is Intel, but Intel also is, you know, skewed because of the EX card. Until we get the Say EX card, kick and sort of everything else doesn't really get a huge buff. So Intel feels really strong, but Technical gets so many units, and honestly, it's so good right now, and this is the beginning of it. This is the one I would pick up, and I would friend the Butcher. So I would friend the future Butcher that's coming, but I would pick this up if you can only pick up one. If you do it the other way around, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you have a Butcher, but now you want the limited Butcher that drops, which is so much cooler. At least with this card, this is just a card that you can use, and it's, you know, pretty solid long term. So, fantastic technical card. I don't think I've ran through it, actually, have I? It does have your standard 30% technical. It has the fixed bonus technical. It also has the dribbling 60%, which is wonderful. It has a constant 10%. That's another thing that's really popular into the world. Loads of constants. Constants are great. Electro bonus should be 100%, which is going to be fantastic. And then it should also have the 2-level boost. Pretty standard in the grand scheme of things. Pretty much the same as what we'd be getting right now, but the cards are a little bit stronger. And typically you're going to have cards that not only give turns, but also maintain your awakening condition. They are absolutely godsend, as you're probably experiencing with the likes of the new Chiggity, with some of the Mitoma cards. These cards pretty much come with that, and it's great. Now, this is also a phenomenal technical midfielder that just gets the start in the first tournament. Hopefully, this is going to come out in time for the next phase, so you're going to be able to use it in your tournament phase as well. He is a really solid starter, so even if you pick up one copy, go train him, his skills are really solid. And then you've got his training abilities. So again, he partners with Luna really well. You can see all the stuff he brings, the 15%, pretty standard. He also partners with this new Rayo. It's the free Rayo. We're probably not going to use it. He partners with his Sagi, and then the new SSRs that are coming out as well. And of course, the Bachira. He has a lot of connection links with all the technical guys, which is why I'm sort of saying this is a fantastic card to be picking up. There is also, he does partner up with this Anri card, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be like, what is this Anri card? This is the biggest bait in PWC history because it's a phenomenal card. There is absolutely no way this limited Anri card is bad, right, guys? Look at it. It's got improved technical. It's got, you know, all this beautiful stuff. Lecture bonus. It's got extra bonus. It's such a powerful card. And yet it gets phased out within a month. Even the face cards. These face cards are so powerful. Like, these are such good cards. And for when this card gets released, it's probably the strongest card in the game. But within 1 month, this card gets phased out. It's so sad. But it is a beautiful card. Because it's Anri. But yeah, anyway, let's not talk about the card that's not coming out. Let's talk about the card that is coming out. I've shown you what it does do. I've shown you the connections. It is a really nice card. And then, of course, there are some SSRs that might be dropping. I won't talk about them too much, but if they drop, I promise you they are worth it. In fact, I think most of the anniversary stuff is really good for sort of mid-spenders. So, go and enjoy the anniversary. Hopefully, they'll drop some really cool packs. Hopefully, we get some EX cards, because I am really down to max my EX card at this point. And other than that, boys, have a wonderful rest of your day, because I love you all. Bye!